Hello, my fellow investigators. Welcome back to Watch Us Lose, where we are continuing our game against Ithaqua in Fantasy Flight Games Eldritch Horror. This is part 4 of our ongoing and possibly pathetic attempts to defeat Ithaqua. I'm not entirely sure I'm sold on pathetic, but it's certainly feeling that way. But maybe it's just winter and I'm just in that sort of mood. Fortunately, joining me in that mood is my always pessimistic friend, Eric. How you doing, Eric?
I'm doing good. Not pathetic, purposeless, painful. I go with painful,
Painful?
as the P word that we for tonight. Yes, that has been Ithaqua. I will be ready to see the furry back end of this guy once he's
one way or the other. And of course, we also have Len. Len, how are you doing?
I'm good, and I'm just thinking. I'm not sure I want to see anybody's furry back end tonight, so I'm feeling optimistic.
We don't judge here.
Well, we do though, because my question tonight is, where is Mikey? Okay,
No.
we are hanging on for dear life, and he abandoned us tonight. So
That's true, and
there is judgment.
I'm not going to say that he's a good luck charm, because he's not. Right?
Yes,
He is, in fact, an anchor. He's dead weight.
But
it's nice to have him around.
Right. He's been better than I have lately. So tonight I'm going to reverse that, and I feel very strongly that I will help us win in some way. Or make us lose faster. One or the two. It's going to be one or the other.
Yeah. By the way, hello, Bill in the chat, who was kind enough to say hello.
Hello, Bill.
We appreciate it when our viewers acknowledge that we exist. It helps with the existential angst.
It does.
So thank you so much.
And I'm curious to know how you think we're going to do tonight. Len, you didn't weigh in. Are you feeling pessimistic about this?
No. I said I feel like I think we can do this, especially with Mikey not here. I think that's it's like having an extra 2 dice for every roll. You know, it's a nice buff.
I cannot miss a game because you guys will tear me to shreds the moment I'm not here.
Never watch
Eric. We'll tear you to
replay.
shreds while you're here.
That is true.
That is absolutely, we'll do that for you.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So nothing changes. That's fine.
So, towards the end of our session last week, after we had introduced 4 new characters to the game, 2 of them died or were eliminated yet again. So we are now on 6 characters facing Ithaqua, and we didn't really go into this. Len, who are you playing now?
So I'm playing Agatha Crane, the parapsychologist, and she's got a fairly nice action that may help us. Whenever I perform an action on a ritual or tome possession, I can gain +2 lore during that action, and if I pass a lore test as part of a spell effect, I gain a clue. Now, not that clues can help us, but they're rerolls, and if you've seen me roll in the last couple of weeks, I need every reroll I can get. So that's going to be good.
I hear that. So, and I went and I took Dexter Drake, and I will admit that I was thinking ahead because I was feeling a little confident and I thought we were going to survive, and I wanted to play around with a character with some spells. And then we missed a lot of rolls. So I didn't really take him with an eye towards dealing with Ithaqua, nor with an eye to the fact that he starts at the same place that Agatha did, which I don't think helped us at all. So I'm going to own that one. And he can move monsters from spaces to another space containing a gate, which I don't think is going to really help us, and he can get extra spells, which I don't think we have the time to benefit from as well. So that's where I am. Eric, refresh us. Who are you playing today?
I'm playing the ever unique white guy with hat, Joe Diamond. And I did pick him because I was thinking, well, if we lose him, he's not horrible. It's not a horrible loss. And then he survives somehow. He's not doing too great. He's
Survived so far.
He's cursed. He's got hypothermia. He has amnesia, and he has 2 sanity. But he's still there, and he has the power to add asset, ally service or weapons asset to the reserve, which may come in useful.
One can only hope. And as we have noted, we are not joined by Mikey today. He apparently can't handle the stress of losing a game. So, who you're going to be taking care of? Roland, is that right, Len?
Yes, Len will be also playing Roland, the Fed. He can set aside any number of service assets from the reserve, and then once per round during the action phase, Roland or another investigator may gain a service asset that I set aside, discard a card from the reserve, or spawn a clue. He's got a lot of nice weaponry and spells, which may come in handy.
And a courier
last
run.
Heroic. Right. Is he well, in Sydney,
Okay.
That's not happening.
No, it's not. It's not happening.
I have a question on this.
Okay.
Once per round during the action phase, you or another investigator may gain 1 service asset you set aside. So that means that's not an action. So could he set aside a service asset and immediately gain it?
No, yes.
Yes.
Because that was sort of the plan, because I'm going to let everyone know I'm not going to call it winning strategy with Joe Diamond and Roland here, is that Joe Diamond can put service assets into the reserve, and then Roland can pull them out for free. So we're hoping that the game will be kind to us and give us something that will kill the killer Yeti.
It's a trench coat synergy.
It's a trench coat synergy.
All right.
But
Go
remember,
ahead.
though, it's still an action for him to set aside the service asset.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
So
Now, in our Despondent Despair last week, we did not finish out an action. So, Eric, Joe Diamond has to do a thing. We have these flags to remind us. What was that thing you've got to do?
Okay, so this was the end of the mythos, or end of this mythos card. Everyone else knows it's simple and an unimpressive curiosity, but you know it's special. You know that it's the most important thing that has ever happened to you, and now you have to get. And now that you have it, you'll never let it go. Unhealthy fascination. Lead investigator gains 1 asset of his choice from the reserve, then loses sanity equal to its value. And just to remind people, I have 2 sanity currently. So, I am going to pick. I have a choice between genealogy research, when you defeat a monster, something happens, but that's not happening, or painkillers, which is you may reroll tests on injury or illnesses. I don't have injury and illnesses, but it's better than it might come up with the hypothermia play. So I'm taking that. Now, I will take 1 point of sanity damage unless someone does something magical to stop that.
Agatha Crane is going to instill bravery, which says once per round, when an investigator would lose sanity, I can test lore, and if I pass, prevent that investigator from losing up to 2 sanity. So I will be rolling 4 dice. I don't get the buff. Well, 1 because it's an action, but oh, thank God, it's a nice high roll. I told you guys I'm coming correct tonight. All right. So the spell inspires and invigorates, prevent that investigator from losing sanity up to my result instead. Okay, no big deal.
That's fine. So I don't lose sanity. Restock, is this something worthwhile? Occult Scriptures. When you gain this card from the deck or reserve, gain 2 clues. I mean, 2 clues are 2 clues. That's useful. And we also did something that we didn't. I mean, we said it, but we didn't really say it regarding our mystery. Isn't that true?
I don't know what you're referring to.
Didn't we resolve the 3rd mystery last turn?
Yeah.
So, yeah, that happened. And what happened after that was we reached Zero Doom, right before we solved the mystery. So Ithaqua, the epic monster, spawned. And Ithaqua is going to move southward every time Doom advances. And when Ithaqua gets to the heart of Egypt, down here with all these monsters, then the game is lost.
Yep.
That will be fun.
So that's where we're at. I've decided to be the lead investigator. We ready to get going?
Let's do it.
Sure.
All right. So my turn is really straightforward. I'm going to come here to Tokyo in the hopes of finding something to do some damage to a distant monster. And then I am going to focus, which is more important than resting. Yes.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, Joe Diamond will use his power to get a service asset from the reserve. I am going to discard Genealogy Researcher because I don't think we need that. And then I am going to search for service, correct?
Yes.
Hold on. Yep. Okay.
Okay, so I will use this black thing to find it. And then we'll flip this.
Oh, God.
When you gain this card, immediately roll 1 die. On a 5 or a 6, gain 1 asset of your reserve, or 1 random asset with 3 or greater from the deck. Wow, that was not what we needed. Yeah, that is utterly useless to our current situation.
I would be happier if a steaming pile of shit popped in out of the reserve. That would be more useful to us than the 3-card Monty. Thank you, game.
Yeah, that was not good. And then the other thing I'm going to do is rest to try to stay alive. Okay.
Well, that lets you try to get rid of your amnesia and hyperthermia too, though.
Oh, that lets me try to get rid of my amnesia with hypothermia. Amnesia. When you perform a rest, I don't get rid of my cursed, right?
Nope.
Okay, so when you perform a rest, test will...
Nope.
Oh, no. On a roll 1 die on a 5 or a 6. Discard this card. Okay. So we'll bring a die. No need to curse it because it doesn't matter.
Oh,
4. Okay. And I cannot recover health, so I shouldn't have recovered health. I'm still at 4. Roll 1 die. On a 4, 5, or 6, discard this card. All right.
come on. There you
Hooray!
Goodbye.
Hold on.
I gotta put it
Yeah.
over here because we're burning through these at a remarkable rate.
go. All right. So Agatha is going to move to space 16. And Agatha is going to attempt to acquire assets. Okay, that's all I needed. 1 success and a debt.
Do you want to get the 3-card Monty?
Nope, I want the Arcanist.
Well, yeah, but a debt gives you 2.
Yeah, plus my 1.
You got
No,
2
that's
successes.
4th. I'm sorry. No, yeah, I know. I only rolled 1 success.
Ah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I would have taken it. I will take the Arcanist though, and I gain 2 spells, and then I can discard the spell. Yeah, 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Conjuration, not good. Miss Riley, not. Actually, I'm gonna take the mists. That may come in handy. That's not terrible.
And what does that do?
So if during the encounter phase, I can test lore, and if I pass, I can choose an encounter as if there are no monsters on my space. So that's one of the reasons why I was concerned about having to take a roundabout approach to the pyramids, but either way, I should be okay. But if the horde, I don't know. Either way, it's good to have. All right, and so now Roland is going to head up to Rome.
Okay.
So I just wondering if I set aside the Monty and give it to somebody.
You could use that. I mean,
I would get it, right. Well, but somebody
you could
get
also
it.
heal. I mean, you're at 5 health, which is, I mean, okay, but
Well, he's not planning on doing any fighting, and he doesn't have any conditions. You know what I'll do then? Let's.
I mean, it would clear out this.
That's what I'm trying to do. Exactly. I'm trying to mill through the supply, so I think I will.
Take the Monty and give it to yourself immediately.
Right.
And
then I roll a die.
And then you roll a die.
Roll a die on a 5 or 6, gain an asset of my choice.
Well, hold on. Before you do that.
Yes.
There is the protective amulet that gives you +1 will during encounters. Do you have other things that give you pluses during encounters? No?
I don't plan on having an encounter with him, but I can't take that for free.
Because it's not a service.
Not a service.
Yes, but you could do an acquire assets action.
With 2 dice?
Yeah, fine.
I've got, because the thing is, I've already got, like, the enchanted blade gives me +1.
This is sticking to the plan of churning stuff and trying to get a cool service.
Yeah. So I'll just... Alright. Sorry, Monty. Didn't happen. Card is discarded.
Alright.
And there is an axe. I swear this game knows what we're trying to do.
I know. That's why we shouldn't talk about it. We should text each other beforehand.
Yeah, don't talk in front of the game.
Hey, Eric?
Yes?
You want to read me an encounter card for, where am I?
Tokyo.
Tokyo.
This is a big one, Rob.
Let's see. Do 7 damage to a monster. Let's see what this says. Tokyo. You may become delayed to explore some submerged pyramids off the coast of Okinawa. If you do, you discover ancient writings claiming to harm one's enemy. One monster of your choice loses 3 health.
Oh, that's a good sign, baby.
You know what? I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that because I don't have anywhere I want to be.
Yeah.
So we're gonna delay, and we're gonna do 3. You know what? How about I do that damage to Ithaqua?
All
really?
right.
That's a bold choice. I thought you were going to do it to the zombie horde, but sure, okay.
No, I think I like the idea of doing it to Ithaqua. All right.
That gives us a fighting chance.
Yeah, that was a good roll. All right, give me generic city encounter. Hopefully it won't kill me.
City. All right, let's try to keep you alive. And by the way, to recall, I used my Instill Bravery, what was technically on last turn, so I still can use it on this turn on you if we need to.
Oh, we forgot something.
What?
Okay, next turn. You have agency secrets. You test and flip, and it might do something nice on Roland. Remember that next turn.
You know what I did forget, though? When I did Instill Bravery on you, I should have a clue.
Okay.
Okay. So the Syndicate is engaged in a gang war with local thugs and is under intense legal scrutiny. You try to trade your political clout for assistance. Test influence.
Okay, well...
Oh,
my influence is a 3 and I'm cursed, so I don't hold your breath.
You got a
Stay.
shot.
It's all right.
You got
You're
this.
cursed.
I'm cursed.
I gotta curse you. Hold on.
I did it.
No.
He's cursed.
Oh, on the
There
little
we
thing.
go.
On the board.
All right.
Oh, man, let's go.
All right. I like that. All right.
Oh, come on.
Okay. So I get the private flight service.
Ooh. Or
Go to
not.
Tokyo. Go to Tokyo.
It may move to any space and then discard this card. Go to Tokyo.
Yes.
Okay. Joe
Oh.
goes to Tokyo. I thought the private
Oh,
flight
look at
moved.
that. He really is cursed. He's floating in midair. He's like,
You gotta watch the shadows on these.
Am I still floating, or did you
No,
move?
I
no,
got
you're
it.
good.
Okay. Well, that wasn't perfect, but
That was
better than
great.
nothing.
That was great.
All right, what's next?
All right, Agatha. Agatha is on a generic city space. I'm not going to go for the clue.
Okay. You. Why me? All right, here we go. You dream of Ithaqua, an abhorrent creature living beneath the moon's surface. You sense that it wants to make an exchange, and it entices you with a mysterious rarity in exchange for its freedom. You may advance the omen by 1 to gain the moon 18 unique asset.
Do you want to know what's the craziest thing? Look at what the top card of the unique asset deck is.
Oh, that's it.
What are the odds of that? But no, I am absolutely not going to touch the omen. That is crazy talk.
All right,
Yeah.
no consequence for not doing that. You're okay.
Okay. So you are in. Roland is in Rome.
He's in Rome.
All right. Bring this down in front of him. And let's take a look. Rome. A raggedy-looking man offers you to trade an old coin for one of your belongings. He claims that throwing the coin into the Travis fountain will ensure that you return safely to Rome. You may discard one item asset. If you discard the possession, the knowledge strengthens you and improve will.
No, thank you.
Really?
Yeah, because the only items that I would... It's items, right?
Oh,
so
yeah,
we're talking
okay, no.
about my weapons, and we do want to keep agency secrets, right?
Agency
So,
secret.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So we're gonna let that go. That's okay. A non-consequence is perfectly fine
Yeah.
right now.
Nothing bad is in fact good.
Yep. No, we will stick with that.
All right,
All right.
are we ready?
Yeah, we're
Do
ready.
it.
The Mythos phase begins. Oh, there's only 4 of these left.
Well,
Alright.
that's okay. We're gonna die before then.
That's true. All right, so first, the Omen track advances onto a blue space. I think the only blue gate is in Antarctica.
Yep.
So Doom advances by 1, except it doesn't. So Ithaqua is going to come to Rome. Then, oh man, here we go. Reckonings.
Yeah.
All right. So, starting with monsters on the board. The Migo. Discard the nearest clue and move the monster to that space. Do we want to send it to the pyramids or up to
No.
space? Oh, we could go that way.
What if we send him down here?
All right. So, Len, if you discard that for me.
Oh, in fact,
Um,
we are out of clues. I need to.
Is it empty?
Yeah, the
Oh,
clue bag is empty.
Never
so-
see that.
I know. I don't even know how to empty the garbage pail.
All right, the zombie horde. Roll a die on a 1 or 2. Advance doom by 1. That was just dropping it.
Don't screw this one up.
All right.
Okay, good.
So that's okay. I'm going to leave that face down so we don't forget. Over here we have a warlock. Roll 1 die on a 1 or 2. The nearest investigator gains a curse condition.
Oh, not that. Oh,
All
thank
right.
you.
So we missed that one. Yeah, I was looking to see if there's anything else to do first. Roll 1 die on a 1 or 2. Advance doom by 1.
We're good.
Ooh.
You are the man, Rob. Well done. That is the kind of rolling we need,
The
sir.
Shoggoth recovers all health, so that's okay. And that does it for monsters on the board. Next we go to Mythos cards in play. There aren't any. So then we come to Ithaqua. Each investigator gains a hypothermia condition. No focus, no worries. So Dexter already has one. If you gain another, flip this card instead. Roll. The cold is somehow unnatural. You feel it piercing your mind and chilling your very soul. Roll a die on a 1 or 2. Gain a Bane condition. I'm going to keep rolling this die.
Yeah.
Ah,
Oh.
all right. So I get a Bane. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm cursed.
But you'll actually get to roll for it.
That's true.
Because, so, maybe.
And then, are we putting the curse, the hypothermia on the bottom? Is that what we've?
That's what
I
we've
was
been doing.
All right. And then we replace it with the new one, because why would that go away?
So focuses don't prevent this anymore?
Nope.
Oh.
Okay,
Okay.
we can start using them.
Yep. Eric?
I apparently get all the hypothermia conditions because I can't pick one up. I got rid of my hypothermia, now I have hypothermia again.
It's a cold winter. Agatha!
Agatha gets hyperthermia, as does Roland.
Oh, that's good. I mean, it's good that I'm the only one that suffered a negative because of it.
Yeah, but you being cursed is bad because I screwed up last round, I just realized.
So,
Big time. Because Agatha can get to the pyramids, but in using those 2 actions, she can't do her spell. I should have not acquired assets. I should have gotten the train ticket so that this round I could move. I can't believe I missed that. But we got 2 people on Tokyo and Roland, so maybe.
All right. So that was the great old one. Now we go to conditions and personal stuff. Oh, look at that. I'm cursed. On a 4, 5, or 6, I discard it. Nope.
Alright, I too am cursed.
See, this is when you're supposed to change the die to blessed so that the 4s show up good for you and it's a blessing to help with the curse.
Alright, fine.
If this works, I'm going to crap myself.
Yep, that's
And it's
exactly
a 4!
Where do I just
Throw it
put
out.
this in
Throw
the
it
trash?
out.
Out of here.
And your amnesia.
Well, okay, first let me change the state of my dice to normal.
Blast.
And now I'm testing will, which is a 2, and ain't great.
Hey.
Man, you're rolling great.
Nothing
Oh.
happens.
Alrighty. Well, for Agatha, she's got some debt to resolve. And debt has not been kind to us this game.
No one has not.
You've already taken care of your debts. Now we need something from you. The man grins and hands you a manila folder with your instructions. We'll trust you'll hold up your side of the deal. Gain an agreement condition, then discard this card.
Oh, that's
All right,
fine.
well, that's
fine.
fine.
Sure.
That
Yeah.
might not. Might not even get that far.
Right. And I don't think that Roland has anything that goes off, so we are good there.
Okay. Who's lead investigator? You're gonna stay leading? Oh, no, we still have more to do.
Yeah, we're not done
I
yet.
am. I was recuperating. All right. And then a gate comes out.
Oh, be a red gate. Oh, not a blue gate. Actually, no, blue gate is fine. Blue gate is better than a green.
Really?
Yes, because the game's going to be over in 2 more turns. We need to do it now.
Oh, because we're on a green. Or
Right.
Right.
We're on a blue now, so.
And what do we have here? A Yithian. Looks like he's trying to play the piano or something.
He's got a goofy face. He's not even scary.
All right. So let's try a spa resort weekend.
Why not? Perfect timing for such a thing.
You receive an anonymous
invitation. Walking
invitation.
and we'll destroy the world. Let's go to the spa.
Well,
I
you
need
know-
some me time.
Sometimes you gotta prioritize your self-care, because if you're not, taking care of yourself, you're not going to be useful to anyone. You receive an anonymous invitation to join an elite scholastic society that would allow you to indulge in the recuperative powers of their underground hot springs, and join the other guests in studying just about any athletic, academic, or artistic pursuit you can imagine. Event. Each investigator resolves one of the following effects. Recover 1 health and 1 sanity, yes thank you. Or lose a health and sanity and gain 1 talent condition.
I will point out that none of us can recover health. Because we all have hypothermia.
Well, that's bullshit.
Yeah.
It says when you perform a rest action, you
Yeah.
cannot recover.
Yeah, this is not a rest action.
Oh!
All right.
Alrighty.
So, I am going to recover 1 and 1 here, because I need that health. Joe Diamond.
Yeah, I'm taking the health.
You guys, Agatha says, screw that. She's losing a health and a sanity to gain a talent. And then she's going to instill bravery to potentially not lose the sanity.
Okay.
So help me get a clue. Again, rerolls. So I'm rolling 4 dice. In fact, wait a minute. I'm rolling 5 dice because this is my arcness guy. So I'm rolling 5 dice. Trying not to lose sanity. 3 successes. And that just means I would not lose 3 sanity. I gain a clue because of my passive, which is when I cast a spell, lore test as part of a spell, gain a clue. And if someone could grab me a talent, please. I do lose a health.
Or can you get a talent?
Sure.
And then...
I'm going for it with Roland.
You're at 4-4.
I'm at 4-4. Roland's going to also go down to 4-4.
Ooh.
Yep. Because...
4's
that's
okay.
sometimes- Yeah,
2 and 3 is when I get nervous.
exactly. And we've got cards to help prevent loss of things.
Okay. Your talent is studious.
Okay.
I'll take. Okay.
Oh, which we both did at the same time.
Yeah.
I'll roll up for Roland. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Roland is practiced. Once per round, you can roll an additional die and re-roll up to a die when resolving a test.
That's not bad.
That's
bad.
fantastic.
Eric, I think you stole the studious for yourself.
You
Maybe I want
son
it.
of a gun.
Why does? I want to both raise
You were
my
too
health and
scared.
sanity
You could have
and
had
get
one.
talent. I want both.
I want to heal and be talented. You were
Yes.
too busy vacationing. You took a break while we were trying to save the world.
Okay.
All right, guys, let's put this thing away. This round, let's do it.
Let's try.
All right. I'll stay the investigator unless anyone else wants it.
Oh,
No,
you
you
take
have
it,
it.
Mr. Cursed.
And I will
You're delayed.
not
You'll do
delay. That's what I'll do.
All right. I'm going to use my power again to generate a service asset. I will get rid of, I don't know, no one needs the protective amulet, right?
No.
Protective amulet. And as that still, I'll find it. Hey!
Sorry.
Come on, damage.
Okay, so.
Oh,
Oh, no. Well, that's good, though. What's the thing that's...
Yeah, I would just focus and use your agency secrets.
Why not just get rid of the Warlock to not give us a curse?
You could do that too. But you get an extra roll.
Oh, actually, no. I'm on the space, so I can do that.
Yeah, you're just gonna sit and try to punch Ithaqua.
Yeah.
I mean, I wish I wish the plan had worked, but it did not.
It's all right. We did the best we could, and it allowed you to get to Tokyo, so that may alone make the plan work.
All right, we'll see.
All right. Agatha is just going to prepare for travel, take a train ticket, and then shoot down to the pyramids and hope. Oh, I just realized something really bad. Oh, no.
There's nothing bad to realize. Everything's fine.
Well, here's what I'm thinking, Rob. Actually move her. Oh, I can't. I could move her directly to Ithaqua. No, we don't want to do that because if she dies, then Doom goes up and he moves. So I'm going to keep her where she is. Okay.
Yeah.
Final answer there. And for Roland is going to do shriveling, and he's going to test lore. And if you pass, choose a monster on your space to lose 2 health. So right now he's got a lore of 3. I'm going to take these good dice I've been using. I'm going to use my practice talent to roll an additional die. That will give him 4. Do I have anything else? No. Should I focus?
Well, are you going to stick around and get him?
Wait. Before I do that, do I do agency secrets?
You're either going to focus or do agency secrets, I think.
All right. Well, first of all, let's have another investigator gain a service at. Oh, I'll gain the service asset, and I'll get rid of the warlock. Let's take care of that first.
What? No, wait. Because is there one already set aside? Because that's an action.
Oh, okay. Nope. So that's not happening. Okay. Then let's do it this way. We're gonna do the original plan. We are going to shrivel. So 4 dice. I've got a bunch of rerolls. Okay, good. 2 successes. So
I'm sure that's
you pass. Choose a monster on my space to lose 2 health. So that will be Ithaqua.
Ooh, he's almost dead.
The question is, should I re-roll to maybe get more, and maybe it'll give me bonus damage? What do you think?
So have you done any other action yet?
No, and you know what?
So-
I'm going to save those re-rolls because if I have to have a combat against it, maybe.
Or you could use them and then just move away.
No, I want to stay there. And
Okay.
Yeah, so no, we'll stick with the 2. Thank God I didn't do anything else. Beast before you cowers and coils up, shrinking and growing weak. No additional effect. Then flip this card.
Ooh.
Action. So I should tap practice because I used that at least.
Okay.
I'm gonna do the agency secrets. I'm gonna roll 2 dice for influence. Maybe somehow that'll help. Damn it. did not.
Not at the moment.
All right. I'm not going to use a reroll. I'm going to hold off on that.
All right. That brings us back to the encounter phase.
All right. Let's go, Tokyo.
Give me a Tokyo encounter. Here it comes. Here it comes.
Oh, it's not great.
Nope. It's okay. Well, I mean, it's not great, but read it out. Unmute yourself and read it out.
Eric, you're muted, maybe.
Yes. You couldn't hear all my insightful
Yeah.
reading
No.
of that word that I can't pronounce. I beg your ass. Namazu. I beg your ass for coins to sacrifice to Namazu. If you pass, he says the god. Well, test influence -1.
All right. Influence -1 is 1.
You are cursed.
I'm cursed. I'm cursed.
You can still do it, Dexter.
Yeah. Oh, that's.
Be a hero, Dexter. Oh!
I
Oh!
that feels good. Man, I didn't even roll that, and that feels good. Okay.
If
So,
you
you pass. If you pass, he says he's pleading with the officer. Gain 1 random service aspect from the deck, and a monster of your choice loses 3 health.
Hey, guys.
What if we went after the zombie horde instead?
Then we would be stupid.
Yeah. So, I just want to point something out here. When Ithaqua Epic Monster has been defeated, the final mystery solved, and investigators win the game.
Hey-o! Watch
So
us
did you
move,
kill-
baby!
Did you kill him without the service acid?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I want to see what the service acid
Me
would have
too. Me too.
been. Okay, so I'm pulling
It'll
this
be
out.
like the agency quarantine.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
see,
Wouldn't have been helpful.
Useless.
would have been useless.
Wow, that was...
Ugh.
So we literally bombed from a distance on this. The game was like, you gotta fight Ithaqua. We're like, no, we're gonna just we're gonna hang out in Tokyo and call in airstrikes. That's our plan.
And I know when we were playing someone else because
Oh, sorry.
when we were playing earlier, and I was like double checking that the Tokyo cards and stuff do work against epic monsters because their rules are a little weird. And this week I was double checking because I just wanted to make sure that this was legal.
And it's mostly things like you can't like discard epic monsters
Yeah.
or things like that,
You
right?
can't discard them. And like for instance, you can't do you can't lower their toughness, which is different from doing damage. So some
Right.
cards reduce toughness, and then that could defeat them. That doesn't work against epic monsters. But each of these cards, I think, all said deal damage, right? That's the language here.
Yeah.
Loses 3 health, yes.
Wow, that went surprisingly well. That went amazingly well. I am a little surprised.
I am too. I really thought that we were going to mess up and because it doesn't take much doom to get him to the heart of Africa.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
we
yeah.
already lost 1. 1, 2, 3. We could have lost in the last mythos if those... if we rolled a lot of 1 or 2s on all of that stuff.
Rob, you really came up with some clutch rolls with all those reckonings, and then the 6 that you pulled out of your ass. That's amazing.
Oh,
That-
was
I didn't
impressive.
deserve that one. Thank you, Bill.
No, Rob, You did deserve that. You have been paying for that 6 with every other game we've been playing.
Oh.
He's making
You
deposits.
you have paid your dues and then some with these dice. That's you do not only deserve that, you were entitled to that. That was
Bill sends along congratulations. Thank you, Bill, and congratulations to you for suffering through all 4 parts of this adventure.
Yes, we appreciate the company.
I am still happy to see the back end of that giant Yeti. Let's never do that again, guys. That was miserable.
We seriously need like some Price is Right music to go off when we win a game. Like it's just like really hammer it home.
Oh, play it back. We had some.
There is. There's a song and there's "We Won" that's on the screen.
Do we have the Lost Investigator tally board?
No.
We have. Let me find it here. Where is it?
We have the corpses we littered up. This one was amazing.
It's not entirely up to date.
Oh, that's okay.
But where are we at? Here we go. Is it this one? So, this is by far the deadliest game we've played.
Yeah.
Yig managed to kill 3 of our investigators. Syzygy, we lost Lily ignominiously. Shub, we lost. Is that Tommy?
Tommy Muldoon.
Yeah.
We lost 6 investigators this game.
Man. We need to perform a resurrection ritual or something.
Oh, I don't know. We need to do something, that's for sure. We lost 6.
Yeah. I think investigator burn is what's gonna keep us from getting through this, because we may end up without anyone to play.
Well, now you say that, but so we've lost 12 investigators and there's still 43.
Okay, yeah.
Well, some of those are dead.
I didn't know there were 43.
Yeah.
I thought there were more like 20 or something like that.
It is possible that the last game is going to be Azathoth versus Rex Murphy or something.
Jeez.
So there may be some problems.
Is Rex literally the most hated guy in this game? Is he the worst?
No, I don't know if he's the worst. I know some people love him. The reason I hate him is because I have a very dear friend who loves playing characters like that, and will just be like, because part of the strategy of Eldritch Horror is your character selection.
Yeah.
And that's part of what's making the campaign interesting, is because you have to balance that and what they're able to do and what happens if we lose someone. And so when someone just wants to play Rex Murphy because he's fun, because he's always cursed, okay. I don't want to be one of those unfun war gamers. But, you could play a competent character. You could take a character that's actually going to help us.
I mean, he's not bad if he doesn't have to be always cursed. I mean, he comes in cursed, which sucks. But, you just...
Right, and it's hard to get rid of the curse.
Yeah.
And unless you're Rob, rolling for curses is not fun. Like, you showed... Actually, both of you came up with big rolls on the curses.
Yeah.
And Eric got rid of his pretty quick.
Yeah, I got my... Yeah, that was there and gone. That was rare that happens like that for some... I don't know. That we had the game took pity on us on this 4th one. Yeah, Bill was saying
we
he
fought
gets a
for it.
curse when he loses
Yeah.
one, and that is true. But it's like it gives him something every time he gains a curse. So, and
Yep.
isn't it like you can choose to be cursed, or is it you just get cursed? I don't remember Rex that well.
Tell you what, hold on a second. I can do this as well. Because if I go to here.
I can look it up on the wiki faster than you.
Well, but I can show it up.
Bill says he gets a curse when he loses one.
Yeah.
That's my recollection as well. Very hard to not be cursed with him.
Oh yeah, if you do not have a curse condition, gain one clue, improve one skill of your choice, and gain a curse condition. Yeah. So every time you get rid of one, you can either gain a clue or improve a skill, but then you immediately get cursed again. Yeah, so he's always cursed. So
yeah, it's terrible.
That's terrible.
It's garbage. If I wasn't such a perfectionist in my games, that would be burned. There would just be a pile of ash in the box.
Yeah, so that's why I don't have much love for Rex.
And his personal story is awful.
Yeah, that doesn't help either.
If you have 5 clues, you can get rid of the curse. But if you would ever flip a curse, then you're doomed. And that's it. That's
hot garbage.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, if you could get 5 clues before flipping a curse, his personal story is pretty good, because you can improve a skill every time there's a reckoning. But that doesn't happen. He's not fun.
No, I don't think he is. But you know what? We're gonna have to take him eventually.
Oh, he will be the last one in the pile.
Or if we actually are going to lose.
Lamb. Yeah.
He was very close to coming out this time. I mean, I was on the edge of this one. I was like, all right, do we get rid of Rex Murphy now? Is this the time that we sacrifice him on the pile? Because
yeah. I just feel like he throws gasoline on the fire.
He does. Well, yeah. If we had Rex Murphy, we would have lost.
Yeah.
I am disappointed that my service asset thing.
Yeah. Right.
You're disappointed at that. Like, my original plan was to come down, kill the doppelganger, and take all of Calvin's stuff. You know. Yeah. So a lot of plans
time ago.
Started the game, yes.
Yeah. We could just never get down there. We never
got down there.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Look at all those clues. Well, I am a little sorry that this was. No, I'm not. I acknowledge that this was a quick one. There's no way it wasn't going to be one way or the other. But I'm also in a little bit of shock. Maybe not. It was like a 50-50 that we were going to make it.
Yeah.
I don't know. But we did. I had a tremendous amount of fun. As always, I want to thank Eric and Len for joining and playing this and sticking with it, because we're still about to hit the halfway point, I think. Our next great old one, I'm looking forward to this. It's going to be Hypnos, so we're going to get a sideboard again, which we haven't had since Rise of the Elder Things.
Is that the Dreamland?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
So I'm going to have to reread some rules
Yeah, those
for
always
that
throw me
one.
off. Those dream gates.
Yeah, they work a little weird, but that will be a fun thing to get to explore. To our viewers, I hope that we're not horribly disappointing you by still not losing. But this,
Once Mikey gets back, we'll get back to the regularly scheduled program, I'm sure, of losing.
he's got to be here at the last session finally. He keeps bailing at the end. All right. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for joining us. Thank you guys for playing. And we'll be back again next week with a brand new game of Eldritch Horror. And you can maybe watch us win or maybe watch us lose. Have a good night, everyone.
Good night, everybody.